Ever wonder if every Bluey character deserves the spotlight? Well, we've all had that moment when a Bluey episode is playing along perfectly, and then, bam, a certain character shows up and makes us cringe. Bluey has some of the most loved characters on TV right now, but let's be real. Not everyone in the show is sunshine and rainbows. For some reason, some characters in Bluey just don't hit the mark. Hey everyone, welcome back to Film Dynamic, where we make all sorts of videos about the world of movies, series, and animations for your enjoyment. And today, we're diving into the worst characters in Bluey. Those who make us laugh, cringe, or maybe even make us want to reach for the fast forward button. So if you've ever caught yourself rolling your eyes at some of these characters, stick around. This one's for you. If you are new here, do well to subscribe and give a thumbs up if you enjoy the video. Let's jump right in. First up is Muffin. We all love a good Muffin meltdown, but let's face it, Muffin can be a handful. Muffin is the classic drama queen of Bluey, bringing that diva energy to every scene she's in. Whether she's hijacking games, refusing to share, or just being outrageously stubborn, Muffin's antics are legendary. Remember that time she showed up at Bluey's party exhausted and went into meltdown mode? Iconic, but also a little exhausting for the rest of us. She's the relative you can't help but love, but who also makes you glad when it's bedtime. Muffin's epic tantrums are funny to watch, but there's no denying she could use a nap or two.
My phone! Muffin, you get off my phone this instant! Ugh.
He's coming, Muffin!
Muffin! Running away will only make it worse! Please, Muffin!
Doc said she likes green capsicum the best.
Next on our list is Muffin's younger sister, Socks. Now, Socks is an adorable character, don't get me wrong, but she's also a bit of a wild card. She's the toddler who's still figuring out boundaries, and sometimes takes it just a bit too far. Like in that one episode where she bit Bluey. Sure, she's young and learning, but in the world of Bluey, Socks is the kid you have to keep an eye on. Her unpredictable nature makes her a lovable but chaotic presence. You might even say she's a little feral, but hey, that's what makes her fun to watch.
Oh, my teddy bear. Ow! Socks! Dad, Socks bit me!
Socks, listen, we don't bite people, okay? That's not nice.
We get it, Socks. You're still learning social skills. But maybe lay off the biting next time?
Little kids take so long to do everything. He's only got little legs.
Next, we have Judo, the classic frenemy. Judo might be a friend to Bluey, but there's no denying she's also a little, well, tricky. She's that friend who's sweet one minute but competitive the next. Judo has a way of making you wonder if she's really on your side or just here to show off. Remember that time she tried to one-up Bluey in the games? Classic Judo. She adds drama to the neighborhood, and while she's not mean, she's definitely the one who likes to stir the pot. You can't always trust her to be the best playmate, but she does bring a little spice to Bluey's friend group. Truly, every friend group has a Judo. But in Bluey's world of kindness and fun, Judo's attitude sometimes feels a little off.
Hey, what's going on?
Dad, get out!
Oh, after all I've done for this family. The name's Bert. Bert Handsome.
And your name is... Diddums.
Diddums? My name is Telemachus. Dad's not here, which is a shame, because he's such a handsome fellow. The name's Romeo McFlourish.
Romeo. Nope, never heard of you.
Oh, let's do this!
Yeah!
I'm doing it! Woo! Kids, stop making us dance! Ooh. La, la, la. Okay, kids, we're good to go. I've got bum worms.
All right, here's a wild card. Bandit's boss. Yep, even in Bluey's world, there's that one work figure who's always a bit too intense. Bandit's boss isn't on screen, but we hear enough about them to know they're not exactly a chill boss. Whether it's extra work hours or Bandit's occasional sighs about his job, we know the boss can be a bit much. In a world where Bluey's family is all about fun and imagination, Bandit's boss reminds us of that little slice of the real world, the part we'd rather skip. Well, even though they're mostly off-screen, Bandit's boss earns a spot on our list of characters we're not so much in love with. It's a reminder that even in Bluey's world, grown-up life isn't always perfect. And Bandit's boss definitely doesn't sound like they help make it easier.
Okay. Hi, I'm an octopus.
Octopuses don't talk like that.
Well, octopi don't talk at all.
And
Blub,
you have
blub.
to wave your arms about.
They're actually called tentacles.
Next up, we've got Chloe's dad, the ultimate cautious parent. Chloe's dad is one of those well-meaning types who just can't help but hover. He's the kind of parent who's worried about every little scratch, bump, and bruise. Remember when he stepped into a game to make sure no one got hurt? Chloe's dad is constantly worried about every bump, bruise, and scratch, which, while caring, can also be a bit much. He's that dad who's ready to bring out the safety cones for every playdate. In the land of Bluey, where adventure is the name of the game, Chloe's dad is a bit of a buzzkill.
Uncle Rad's here! Hi, Uncle Ray. Where is he?
How you doing, Bluey?
Uncle Rad is the ultimate mystery man. He's Bandit's cool, adventurous brother, but honestly, he's hardly ever around. Rad has this way of swooping in, making a big impression, and then vanishing before you even get to know him. When he does show up, he's fun, carefree, and all about living in the moment. But it feels like that moment is gone way too soon. The kids adore him, but he's like that friend who always cancels last minute, keeping you wondering, where did he go this time? In a show where family is always close, Rad's constant disappearing act makes him stand out. He's charming and a little mysterious, but his flakiness earns him a spot as one of the show's worst characters. Though honestly, we're always excited to see him again.
Oh, Bingo, not you. I'm sorry, honey, but you're not invited to Chloe's party, remember? Only Bluey is.
You mean I miss out?
I'm afraid so, honey.
All right, Bingo fans, hear me out. Bingo is sweet, gentle, and has a big heart, but sometimes she's a little too sensitive. In the Bluey universe, where wild games and creative play rule, Bingo's sensitive side can feel a bit out of place. She's that kid who gets emotional when things don't go her way or when someone says something hurtful. Remember those times she's had tears in her eyes over a game? It's endearing, but also, sometimes you just want her to toughen up a bit. Bingo's delicate heart makes her a relatable character for anyone who feels deeply, but her sensitivity can also be a bit much when you're in the mood for action-packed fun. Still, we love her, even if she makes us reach for the tissues now and then.
We're next to Tango 7. Over. Great work, Recruit Russell. Oh, no.
Rusty's dad brings some serious intensity to Bluey. As a military man, he gives a no-nonsense vibe that's a bit too much for a kid's show. He's the parent who's all about discipline, even when the kids are just trying to play. Ever seen him turn a game into a mini boot camp? It's both hilarious and kind of exhausting to watch for most fans. Rusty's dad means well, but his over-enthusiastic approach to teaching can be a little over the top. Sometimes you just want him to sit back and let the kids be kids.
Hey, Bandit! Check it out! New pizza oven! Pretty sweet, eh?
Lucky's dad is that neighbor. You know the one. The guy who yells hello from across the fence and has zero concept of an indoor voice. Lucky's dad has a big personality, and he's always full of energy, which is great, until it's not. He's the one who's loud, boisterous, and just can't resist joining in on whatever the kids are doing. And don't even get me started on his competitive streak. Lucky's dad is the friend who's fun to have around, but sometimes his enthusiasm feels like it's on full blast 24/7. He's the neighbor who brings life to the party, but also makes you think, okay, maybe a little space wouldn't hurt. Rounding out our list is Indy's mom, the free spirit of the Bluey parents. She's all about peace, love, and letting the kids find themselves, which is great, to a point. Indy's mom is the one who's too laid back, sometimes almost a little too chill. Remember when she encouraged the kids to express themselves without much guidance? It's adorable, but also sometimes it feels like she's just not giving enough structure. Her let them figure it out approach can be both refreshing and, well, a tad chaotic. She's the mom you'd love to have at a relaxing retreat, but maybe not so much when you're trying to keep a game organized. Indy's mom is fun, but her hands-off parenting style is a bit of an outlier in the Bluey world. So there you have it, our list of the worst characters in Bluey. Of course, when we say worst, we really mean the most quirky or challenging. Each character brings something unique to the show, making it as relatable as it is entertaining. Whether it's Chloe's dad being overly cautious, Bingo's sensitivity, or Lucky's dad's booming personality, these characters highlight different parenting styles, personalities, and quirks that we've all encountered in real life. And maybe that's the magic of Bluey. Even the worst characters make us smile, laugh, and sometimes cringe. But ultimately, they all teach us something about family, friendship, and play. Thanks for joining us on this playful dive into the wonderfully wacky world of Bluey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check our other videos in the world of movies, series, animations, trivia, and everything for your enjoyment. Tell us in the comments who you think deserves a spot on this list.